Back in October of 2024, Aaron Spencer was arrested for the murder of the man who had been arrested in June for the essay and stalking of Aaron's 13-year-old daughter. So Aaron killed the man who had been arrested back in June. So what happened was, in June, even though he had all of these charges, these horrible charges, this man was released out on a $50,000 bond with no real restrictions, normal restrictions, but no GPS monitoring. Just stay away from the victim, which he did not do. So one night in October, I think it was October the 8th, Aaron and his wife heard the daughter's dog barking. She's 13 years old. Did I mention that? She's 13 years old. So they hear her dog barking. They get up to see what's going on, and Aaron says, "Oh my God, she's gone. She's gone." So he jumps in his car to try and find her, and he passes by this man who has his daughter in the vehicle. So he flips his car around and starts blowing the horn, flashing his lights, waving it and saying, "Stop your car." But this man who has her, Mr. Fossler, is headed towards his house, and he ain't stopping for this guy. So Mr. Spencer bumps him in the back, knocks the car into a ditch, and he goes up and says, "Get out the car." He sees his daughter try to get out of the car, but Mr. Fossler says, "No, don't get out of the car," and tries to hold her in there. So at that point, Mr. Fossler starts to get out of the vehicle. Now, Aaron says he has something in his hand, and he says, "F you," and just lunges at him. And that is when Aaron opened up a can on this guy, fired and shot him 16 times. This is the man that Aaron killed on the side of the road that day. He is 67 years old, and he was assaulting Aaron's 13-year-old child. How would you like that coming home with your 13-year-old daughter? You wouldn't. And anybody in their right mind would excuse this murder, even just on a regular good day, because this man is a piece of shit and Aaron is a stand-up guy. But let's go ahead and say it's self-defense, because the man tries to get out of the car. Looks like he's holding something. Looks like he's taken this man's daughter again. Maybe he's defending the daughter. Whatever it is, why is Aaron charged? Now, he was originally charged with murder in the first degree, and now they've dropped it down to a second. But either way, why is Aaron charged? And then you've got this whole bunch of bullshit that is going on with the prosecutors and the police in this case. So first off, prosecutors asked for and received a gag order in this case, highly unusual, but the Arkansas Supreme Court overturned that. And then they had this pretrial conference a couple of days ago. And at that pretrial conference, there was some evidentiary issues that came to light, like specifically some dash cam video footage that is missing. Not what you would think, not in a cop's car. In fact, it came from this guy's car. He had a dash cam that was recording at the time all of this happened. So where is the dash cam video? The lead officer testified that, yeah, I forgot to put that into evidence until a whole fucking year later. October 2025, he remembered to put that camera into evidence. So he then takes it over to the Attorney General's office, to the prosecutors, and at the Attorney General's office, somehow the SIM card goes missing with all the video on it. All of the video that tells exactly what happened that day is now mysteriously missing. And an IT guy came in and testified that no matter how you shake this camera, you can't accidentally eject the SIM card. So where the hell is it? Well, now prosecutors want that evidence, that the fact that it's missing, to not be mentioned at the trial. Of course they do. But the defense has a right to bring all of that and all of their other mistakes, and there are more mistakes. They have a right to bring all of that in my opinion. But the judge didn't rule. We'll be ruling on that in January. Mr. Spencer, I would do exactly what you did.